Hey guys, how are you? It's literally been so long. Oh my gosh. Hi, hello. So yeah, I completed a year of respiratory therapy school. I just wanted to come back here and update you guys because I made a video, I think literally about a year ago when it wasn't gonna work out. Yeah, when I applied to the RT program that was at the school I was currently at but didn't get in. So because I didn't get in, I did not know where my future was gonna go. But then by the grace of God, my school recommended this other program that was still looking for people to join their program. So I applied to that school and I got in. Yeah, sometimes I still can't believe it because y'all, I remember literally when I got that letter that I did not get in, I was like, okay, what? Because I was really depending on that letter to get in. So I was like, what am I going to do? I literally changed my major just to not get in. But as we can see, God turned things around. Rejection truly is redirection. Oh my gosh, guys. So yes, I finished a year of RT school. I actually have a summer semester too that I start in 2 weeks. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, this whole year, it's where to start. This whole year has been so crazy. It's been so crazy. I've been realizing that I think I picked the right thing. I feel like nursing would have not been that bad either, but I feel like I feel like I picked the right thing. Even though I'm not in the field yet, as I do clinicals and learn about everything, I just have a really good feeling about respiratory. And I feel like, especially when I graduate, I feel like it's getting bigger and more known because I did not know about respiratory at all until literally a year ago. Even when I changed my major to respiratory, I just did my research and looked at a bunch of TikToks and just did online research, and then from there I just changed it. I had no passion with it. I didn't know anything about it because it wasn't my first choice. But yeah, this year has been crazy. I have learned so much. I have been pushed out of my comfort zone so much. I mean, even when I'm in clinicals, I can't believe that I'm just there and I get to be in the hospital with other healthcare professionals, that I get to be in patients' rooms, and it's been so cool to do breathing treatments. Yeah, because breathing treatments are cool because it's you get to help them right then and there in the moment. Yeah, that's just been so, my main word for everything has just been cool. Everything has been so cool to see, and I'm just so proud of myself because there are days where literally it just feels so stressful sometimes, and I'm so anxious and I'm so nervous to do anything, go to clinicals. That's another thing too. God is so good because I remember my very first day of clinicals, I was just so nervous, to the point where before clinicals I had anticipatory, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but anticipatory anxiety, to the point where it was I wasn't gonna feel better about it until I got my first day over with and and see how it is. Sorry, that made no sense, but yeah. I'm just so proud of myself because it's now though, naturally, because I guess what makes me nervous is because we don't get the same preceptor every clinical, we end up with a different person each clinical. But I will say though, I've realized with my experience that typically when we go into our hospital, there's a 8 out of 10 chance that we'll end up with the same preceptor that we had like last week, or we'll end up with like the same 4 or 3 different preceptors in rotation. Because for one of the hospitals I was at, I had like one preceptor like 3 or 4 times. So yeah, it's nerve-wracking. It's pretty scary because it's like, truly this is a job where, I'm sure like all healthcare people that work in healthcare relate to this, where it's like literally you're dealing with literal people's lives here. It's just been crazy because clinicals has been crazy because it's like, I learn things in lab and do things in lab, and I can make mistakes in lab, but then I get into the hospital and it's actual real life patients. Like, this is not a playground anymore. Like, this is real life. Like, I feel like clinicals has really had a way of bringing me into the present moment and trying to focus on like what's going on around me, and it's really made me more hyper aware. Because it's just crazy, like I did start off my clinical rotation on the floors, and I will continue into the ICU in the summer, and then in the fall we'll be going into pediatrics and neonate, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. I still can't believe I'm here. Like, every time I make it through a semester, I just thank God, because it's hard, because literally it's like if we make a 75 or below in one of our classes, we get kicked out. For instance, we had a intubation and mechanical vent check off. If we didn't get a 90 or below on one of those, we get kicked out. The good thing with those is we have like remediation. Like, if you don't get a 90 or below at first, you can retake it, but it's still like very like stressful and scary. I'm so thankful I made it through that. Like, I just, oh my gosh, like, I still can't believe like I know how to intubate. Like, that's so crazy. Like, it's just like, I remember before I started this program, I was watching some videos of some skills that we learned, and I was just thinking to myself, like, oh my gosh, how the heck am I going to do this? Like, what? And here I am, like, doing it, not on real people yet, but on the mannequins, and like, oh my gosh, it's like so crazy. God is so good. Like, God is so good, guys. But yeah, I also did want to make this video to kind of like promote respiratory a bit. Like, I still can't believe I literally did not know, because when I came into college, or just even before college, I just like really thought healthcare was mostly like nurses, doctors. Like, I was not that educated about like the other things like respiratory and the other cool things that you can do in healthcare. I wish I could have got more education about it. That's why it's exciting, because I am in respiratory. I'm excited to promote the profession to like younger people, and because I really think I made the right choice. Like, it's so cool because as a respiratory therapist, you still get to be, just in the hospital. You get to do that direct patient care. You get to make a difference. Like, you're literally helping someone to breathe. You know what I mean? Like, imagine like you couldn't breathe, and you'd want someone to help you out with that. So like, breathing is everything. Like, without breathing, it's like, so I'm glad. I think I picked the right profession, y'all. I'm super excited for the future. I'm super excited for the future. If anyone, for real, if there's anyone out there, I think it's a good profession to get into. Like, if you don't maybe see yourself in nursing or becoming like a doctor or the other things, like, I know there's other stuff out there. RT, I think, is a good, I haven't been in the work field, but so far I think RT is like a good profession to be in. Like, if we're talking salary, they make good money as well. Like, I think they make, I'm pretty sure they make, actually, I've heard, like, closer to nurses nowadays. I think it's about, I want to say, like, maybe as a new grad on average, maybe about, like, 60K to 80K a year. But hey, that depends on the hospital area, how many shifts you do per week, so many things. But it's a good starting base pay. Like, it's a good, if we're talking financial stability, it's a good option. Yeah, like, I don't have a whole bunch to say now because, I haven't started in the field. I need more, like, clinical experience, more insight. But I think I picked the right decision. I'm so glad that something was able to work out. Like, I'm so glad. Like, I'm just so thankful. Yeah, I just wanted to make this update because last year, especially when I made that video, if you guys, like, don't know what video I'm talking about, it's from a year ago. It's called When College Doesn't Go as Planned. I really did not know. That was, like, I think, like, right after I found out. And yeah, I really did not know, like, where things were gonna go. Like, honestly, shoot, if I can make it through this program, I can make it through anything at this point because I just feel like this program has just grown me in ways that I can't even explain. Or is that the right term? Wow, growed me? Why am I, okay, even though I'm just starting out, I already know this is going, like, by the end of this, like, I'm gonna be seriously, like, a completely different person. And I'm just also thankful that literally, like, dude, like, I'm gonna be a senior next year. Like, yes, I'm so thankful, like, finally. Anyways, I think I'll end the video here. Yes, guys, if you just finished, if any of you guys actually graduated this year, congrats, a big congrats to you, class of 2026. Period. I love to see it. I hope you guys have a good summer. I'm hoping to make new videos as I have the time because I just have 2 weeks actually before I go back to school. And once I go back, we're locked in because why do I literally have a quiz every week? So yeah, bye guys.